Another important characteristic of leadership, and that's courage. This is something you got to have if you're going to be one of those leaders that make an impact in this world, right? That is significant in people's lives. You've got to have courage. There's going to be times in your life when you have to speak up, right? You got to speak up, and you speak up alone. That takes courage. There's going to be times when you have to stand up because you know what's going on isn't right, but you stand up alone. That takes courage. There's going to be times when you have to have those uncomfortable conversations, whether it be with family members, whether it be with friends, whether it be with employees, or even sometimes your leader. You got to have those uncomfortable conversations to get people out of the ditches and back on the road to success. And those kind of conversations will always take courage. And there's going to be times when you have to make decisions. As a leader, as leaders, we have to make decisions, right? We have to make decisions that sometimes are really unpopular. And it takes courage to get those done. Let me tell you something. People are not going to follow leaders who are indecisive. And being a leader is really easy when things are going easy, right? When things are going good, it's easy to be a leader. It's when times get tough. It's when things aren't going so well. That's when people look to you as a leader. And it takes courage to make those kind of calls, to make those kind of decisions, to keep whatever you got going, keep moving towards your vision. It takes courage to do that. So you've got to have that type of courage. Now, you might be asking yourself, hey, John, well, how do you develop courage? Well, of course, I've got 3 steps for you that you can start developing your own courage. Number 1, you've got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe in who you are. You got to believe you're always doing the right thing. If you're always trying to do the right thing, you should have the courage to move forward because it is the right thing, right? So you got to believe in who you are and that you're a good person and you're moving forward. You got to believe in the core values that you've established yourself, and you will have that courage. You've got to grow yourself. You got to continue to work on the inside. The bigger we are on the inside, the bigger we are on the outside, right? And when we have confidence on who we are, we can have that confidence to have that courage to do the things that we need to do, right? But also, we've got to work on the outside. What about your health? How well do you eat? Do you go to the gym? Are you pushing that iron around? Do you CrossFit? Do you walk? Do you run? I don't care what you're doing, but are you taking care of yourself on the outside? I'm going to tell you something. When you're confident on the inside and you're confident on who you are on the outside, you will have the courage you need when you need it, right? Because you're confident in who you are. And the last thing is, you've got to challenge yourself. You've got to push yourself. You've got to see just how good you are. You've got to push yourself to the very limits of everything that you're doing. You've got to get out of those comfort zones, right? Here's something I want you to remember. As leaders, we have to be comfortable being uncomfortable, right? We got to live outside of our comfort zones because we got to continue to move forward and continue to grow. And we do that so we can continue to grow our people, so we can continue to keep our people successful. That's what we do. That takes courage. So if you don't have courage, you better get yourself some because you need some if you're going to be that type of leader. I'm John Parker. This is People First. If you like what you see, share it and subscribe it. I'll talk to you next time on People First.